Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Tess and we're officially breaking the pattern. There's Undead gameplay. You guys know the meta. You've been watching it. You go to other channels, you watch other streamers, etc, etc. It's Undead everywhere. It's absolutely crazy how strong Undead is in its opening patch. But it'll get nerfed. It'll go back down. Every new tribe has looked like this. But we've been kind of avoiding it, playing all kinds of other stuff on stream and on these videos. But nowadays, you can't avoid it forever. And the plague sometimes hits you, and sometimes you're Tess, and you can just steal everything from everybody else and make very fun late game Uber boards with all the Undead madness. Alright, enjoy. Top 1%. You know, Tess is supposed to be super strong at the beginning of an expansion, right? Where Tess? Oh, there's Tess. Not as far down as I thought she'd be, but she's still below average, right? Tier 3 range. I thought she'd be like, you know, 4.5, 4.6. All right, it's 4.5. Difference between tier 4 and tier 3 is literally 0.2 placements in a game. She kind of bad right now. Undead is a snowball tribe. You can't just steal it mid-game and think that you're going to recover because of it. You need to get the pieces, and you need to get a lot of the pieces over time and have them on your board. Turn 9, you get a person that has a summoner and you can steal it. You're going to be in the same scenario we were last game without good tempo in the mid-game and low health. But is Tess fun, though? More fun than the other options. Pretty sure I heard you say Toki would be top tier after the quest leave? Yee. My two things I said would be Toki and Cthulhu, to be fair. But both of them were with respect to quests leaving, not the new tribe and how you abuse them. Toki benefits them both. Toki's going to be top tier because the hero power is great when quests are removed, and also because Toki is really good at taking 6 stars, and this meta is dictated by 6 stars. Cthulhu will be really good once they slow down the game because, like, the amount of stats you take off the hero power is way better when in a non-quest meta compared to a quest meta. But stats don't matter in the game right now. Undead overwrite that. Alright, game. So it's just bullshit. That's how it's gonna be, huh? It's just gonna be bullshit? We just gonna die? No economy. This is why we leveled on Jeef, thinking we had 3 boards to see economy. Or 7 minions to see economy with 2 minions for economy units. And even Quillbore as a backup. That's gonna be a no from Babs. Mr. Babs over here. He ain't having it. Level freeze? Nah, brother. Level don't freeze is probably the play. It's not a worthwhile triple. Just makes us weaker. At some point in the future, it might be a useful triple, but we're not consuming it to take a 3, so we're not going to consume it to take a 4 the following turn and take a 2-star board. Half 1-star, half 2-star board. It's just not a playable card. They're all unplayable cards. Did they announce how the dual minion typing will work? When tribe that's dual type is out of the pool. Yeah, just one of the two has to be in the pool, and then it's available. Get the fish? No, Madge. Get the Eternal Summoner instead. Then steal this guy's board next turn from 3 on 3. Alright, life is good. Now we're Gucci. Now the game's ours. Or at least we're playing it again. Okay, that compilation was amazing. I laughed. It was good. Somebody put a little bit of effort into it. Props to that person. Jelly bellies. Well. I mean, do you say no to him? The feast clip is hilarious. Yep, it has taunt. Guys, it has taunt, I swear. I like the comment somebody made, like, yeah, he's not running any taunts on the board. Obviously, it's going to get sniped, as if the 1 in 6 and 1 in 7 should happen every time because there's no taunt on the board. It's like, yeah, I mean, it'd be safer with taunts. And then we put a taunt down and it gets killed both times immediately after the taunt. Yeah, I agree. But, like, that's not exactly what's happening here, you know? I like how Tess got nerfed, by the way, behind the scenes, and they didn't say anything about it. When you hero power on a board that has fewer than 4 minions, or whatever the minions for your tavern tier, it only gives you the minions on the previous board and doesn't fill out the rest. This one was reported. I don't remember where I saw it. Reported as a bug. Still going to want our Eternal Knights to die first. This is awkward because, you know, we have 2 Reborns, but we need him to attack into him. Alternatively, we could do one of these first if we think he's really weak. Or really strong, I should say. One of these first, then get the Knights to die. I'm going to view myself as stronger than his board, though. Got triple. Got triple! Die. Die. Okay, don't die. Nobody, never die. It's a triple. An awkward triple, but a triple nonetheless. It's another triple. A bait triple, right? So I'm just taking Death Swarmer. Unless I want to hold the Jelly Belly. Alternatively, I could just take everything. Knowing that there's a lot of undead value here, this is likely going to be a creation we want to steal next turn. If we take the Death Swarmer, the plan would be to sell the Death Swarmer to take the Jelly Belly and triple into a 5 next turn. You decided not to take triples today? I mean, there are bait triples and there are good triples. That was a bait triple, so was the early one. I think this one is a take and take a 4 here, because we need to steal from Putricide next turn. We can freeze this board, then we can steal from Putricide. Are we stronger with the triple, or are we stronger with the Death Swarmer? It's not like we can freeze this and buy and level next turn. So we gotta take it. That's a lot of tempo. I think we sit still for a turn. I want to take whatever the permanent minion is that we steal from him and give it the stats. Oh, he's holding it. He's not giving it to us. Okay. What do you got here? 1 extra gold? It's going to be 2 extra gold then? That's just still just 1. I want to emote. So he's going to 5. He's going to take damage. He's going to go to 6. Alright, this is just our turn to level then. Still don't have to play the card. He saw that he didn't want to give it to Tess in the mid game. Or he is reading that I am alive enough that I can go to 5 this turn, take damage, then go to 6, and I don't die. 3 left. Oh, it does say 3 remaining. Good call. Yeah, I didn't know you could cursor over and see that it showed the updated version. I'm not sure it does say the updated version, though. Does this update? We'll keep an eye on it. Oh, he used 1 this turn. There you go. There's your answer. Use 1 for a 5-star, and then he's going to use 1 for a 6-star next turn, and then 1 for a 6-star again. Still okay. It has taunt, bro. It has taunt. It doesn't have taunt, bro. Didn't get our Eternal Knight scaling, but that was a little scary. Him tripling in the 6 here. Yeah, 20. All right. Well, we can take the triple and then put down another knight. We can also take a 6. It's a pretty expensive 6. Feels Batman. Both are good. Jelly Belly, no! Both are worse than the, you know, the one we were looking for. We're very likely taking this, Hero Powering, taking 2 more minions from the next board. I still value Micro Mummy higher than I value the Jelly Belly, with only 1 Reborn on the board. Obviously, Death Whisper has some synergy here, but also the fact that we're stealing boards repeatedly. We can just get another triple off of it. We got a Summoner here. But he's got a Summoner how many turns ahead of us? That's a lot of scaling. Yeah, he's up to 10-7. Then again, we got it early too. It's something. It's not nothing. Nice. Cleaned up damage too. So we get a Summoner. We get to take an Uther, I guess. Not a lot there that we want. But we do want to take 2 things, right? So we fill out the board. Oh, this thing delaying the animation. I was like, why did this thing pop up at the end? I thought it was not working the way it was before. He has that thing on the board, but it's just the Corpse Refiner's bugging out the taverns, making it slow. Don't HS replay stats say Whisper is the highest win rate card this early? Yeah, but like for low MMR. Like people build moderate stat boards at low MMR. That's not something you should be basing an argument around. Like anything that's like, okay, let's look at units on specific turns. Like all data here is for like 2K players. It just doesn't matter. And if you're like, okay, turn 7 or turn 8, what is the highest play impact card? Death Whisper and Eternal Summoner are pretty similar. But if people are playing all undead bullshit mid-game and not countering each other, like this card is fine. But once people get better, this card's value goes way down and this card's value goes way up. Earlier in the game, Eternal Summoner is a little bit better, I suppose. Because like Galakron, Death Whisper, and then into like 1 turn, then Summoner gets a lot better. Every turn afterwards. But once again, we're talking about data for 2K players. It doesn't really mean anything. It has taunt, bro. It has taunt. First attack straight into the ghoul. Leap. What happens if you get another, you Uther the Eternal Knight and another one dies? Well, the base stats go to 15-15. I mean, that's what happens. Yo, Bobbin, thank you so much for the 2 months, my dude. Appreciate the love. Not recognized by Bofur? Bro. Nah, we want Horsey. We want Taunt. Arguably, we should have rolled first and horsed at the end. Crumanumanu! Meh. Someone new? Nah, you're cool, man. I'm just making a joke at the end of the day. But yeah, it's a norm. Don't worry. Absolutely the norm is it's gonna be a second because priority goes to dialogue on the gameplay to anything happening in chat, including notifications. But I appreciate the support nonetheless. Not trying to say, hey, you're a terrible person. Just saying, like, bro, World's gonna be okay. We're gonna get there soon enough. All right. Well, Horsey big. But down goes Horsey. We got all of our buffs. We got a little bit of Death Whisper value. Actually went perfectly. We kill him and get full value off of our Eternal Knights. This is an ignore chat stream. Any other expectation will be shamed. Just a conversation. Why are none of our opponents running the cards that we want? It's almost like Undead don't steal things well, and Tess isn't that strong of a hero right now. There's a reason why she's still tier 3 to tier 4 range at different MMRs right now, even though it's the beginning of a new season. I don't want these cards. I like a noob a little bit. Did they change Sharon, by the way? Sharon? Sharon Rivendare? Yeah, Titus now reads. They basically made him not undead, and then made it so it's a slightly better hero power with trigger an extra time instead of trigger twice. Useful in very specific scenarios, or a big difference in very specific scenarios. Okay. Okay. No. No. It's two noobs. It's a little sketchy to take, though. Too bad we never got the Micro Mummy triple. Kind of an anomaly not seeing it. 2 times Baron's good for leapers? Yeah, for sure. So we can go Horsey first, then we could have the Anu for next turn if he has an Anub on his board for the triple. 2 times Horsey, better than what we have with the Micro Mummy. Just expensive, right? You're spending gold taking this board, then buying something for a side grade. They are different pairs though, and the Anub I think is the tipping point. If we didn't have, if it was just for Horse here, and there wasn't an Anub, we wouldn't have done that. We just rolled for this triple slash reborn dude. Here's reborn dude. He has one big thing in the back. Reborned on both of them. We never believe the odds. Can you steal hero-powered minions? You mean like Putricide's creations? Yes. We never listen to the odds in this meta. But it looks like we're good. Not quite enough stats there. Gucci. Cool, 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 cool. Horsey, no! So we can take Reborn dude, and we could take... Not much. I've come to the conclusion that Putricide sucks, actually. Same, bro. Actually, same. Without the 6-star cheese line, it feels real bad to try to go to 5 before hero powering. So it has to be like 4-star line, then into 6-star or something like that, and even that's not consistent. Plus, he's boring. Like, that's my biggest complaint, is he's boring and he's not great. So, like, it's hard sell. Just so awkward. I need a level, don't I? Outside of getting, like, another summoner, what are we really doing on this board? Like, we've just stalled. We don't have the reborn value. We don't have this scaling that actually gets us there. This is why we talk about this all the time. Stealth doesn't show up in the shops. Yeah, crazy. It doesn't show as a stealth minion. Probably because people would be like, you can't buy it. It's stealthed. That means that our play is to just do this. Instead of rolling. Just a side grade, right? Or an upgrade for 1 gold. You can take this triple next turn. You can also steal this minion. He is a fish. Interesting. We actually have some pretty decent stuff on this board to steal finally. Has he outscaled us? Probably. Not the hit. Good hit. All right. All right. All right. How big are they? 20s? All right. Never believe the odds in this meta. They're lies. The odds are lies. I think that snipe saved us. What, the 1 and the 3? The odds are lies. But yeah, that was good combat, no doubt. No diggity. No doubt. We access the Baron. Ghoul Baron kills him. He didn't have a real way to play around it. His entire board's built on fish. Or do we go for the fun line of stealing the fish? I kind of want to go for the fun line of stealing the fish. Instead of playing to go get Baron and just beat him with that. Alright, we go for the fun. The fish line. Alright, so this has to make the board. Do we ever take this triple? No, it's trash. Which means this and this happens, everything else is dead to me. What am I talking about? All 3 of these are happening. We just don't take the triple. Horsies! No, horsey, no! The fun line must be achieved. And the question becomes you or you, and it's gonna always be you because this thing can get reborn now. The fun line must be accomplished. The fish! The reborns! It's like our boards are exactly the same. I kind of want him to win so that we can steal again. Oh, we just win if we gold him. Fish, no! Fish, yes! This bullshit fish game. Dude, I like how our breakpoint is exactly right on damage. 30 health, 30 damage, 31 health, 30 damage. Shit, that one missed. The odds are lies, chat. They're lies. We actually had really good combat, too. Too bad. I wanted to steal the board again. Boo. I wanted to steal fish stuff. Again, on the up and up. I gotta say, the mentality change the moment they were like, Lobby Legends is dead, to let's just do funny shit, has made the streaming experience much more enjoyable.